It was a beautiful summer evening, the kind where the world hums with life. After an entire day cooped up in a stuffy workshop, I was finally free and crossing the square to my Bollywood dance class. I took a deep breath, savoring the golden warmth of the evening. That's when I got the call. Not on my phone. It was nature calling. I had to go. I looked frantically across the square. Whoof! A washroom sign. I dashed toward it like my life depended on it, and I burst into the bathroom and pushed into one of the two stalls and sat down. Finally, relief. Not for long. Suddenly, there were footsteps thundering into the washroom, and the handle of my door started rattling up and down, up and down, up and down, like someone was trying to break in. Why couldn't they just use the other stall? I was about to yell, "It's occupied!" when I heard a tiny, panicked voice call out, "Daddy! Daddy!" From outside the bathroom came, "Yes, sweetie." "It's too late! It's too late!" My annoyance evaporated in an instant. Poor little girl. As I finished up and opened the door, I saw a kneeling father, cuddling a dejected little girl in his arms. Her drenched, heartbroken eyes met with mine, and I shared a silent moment of compassion with her. She said, "Now everyone will say I'm a baby because I still wet my pants." This hit me like a ton of bricks. Is that when it starts? She was only 3 years old, and she already feared being judged. I wanted to hug her and tell her, "You're beautiful, you're strong, and you're so much more than what anyone might say." As I walked past her, something clicked. That girl wasn't just a stranger. There was so much of her inside me. For years, I'd let the fear of judgment hold me back. I'd stayed hidden, constantly worrying about not measuring up and not speaking my mind. In that moment, I realized it was time to let go of my fear and to stop hiding. That night, I didn't hide in the back row of dance class. I stepped into the middle. Yeah, not all the way to the front yet, but hey, progress is progress, right? And that small step forward set off a chain reaction. I auditioned for acting school, a first. I took singing lessons, another first. I left my corporate job, what a first. I opened up to my parents about things I'd kept buried for years, a huge first. And I launched my podcast. It's called Many Firsts, and it grew into a global movement and established my brand. Each first chipped away at my fear and transformed it into curiosity and excitement. But here's the thing about firsts. They're not all pretty and comfortable, right? Think about some of your firsts. Firsts can be awkward and terrifying, but they also shape who we are. I have come to learn that resilience isn't built in the grand, dramatic moments. It's forged in the quiet, everyday practice of stepping forward, even when I'm scared. And yes, sometimes I may feel like I'm going to pee my pants. But a life without consciously inviting firsts, well, I don't know about you, but that's not a life I'm willing to live. So let me ask you, what's a first you've been putting off? What can you think, say, do, feel, or be even today? What's one first step you can take to move closer to a life you really want? Because here's the truth. The magic of life isn't in playing it safe. It's in the messiness, the risks, and the unexpected moments, like meeting a girl that has changed my life forever. Always, always leave room for the unexpected. Embrace it when it appears and ask, what can I learn from you today? I'm inviting you to wake up and feel fully alive. And now go. No, not to the bathroom, unless you really have to. But take that first step. And if you feel uncomfortable, good. That's resilience. As Mark Nepo says, we are stronger, gentler, more resilient, and more beautiful than any of us imagine. Thank you.